Acts 7 verses 17 to 26. In these topics, he's talking about Stephen's speech to the Sanhedrin. Here, before we saw that Stephen was talking about um, all the Sanhedrin and Sadducees, they accused by false witness against Stephen. Then they were asking whether which do you agree in this one. So instead of answering whether I agree this false accusation or not, he just started to give all the history that Abraham, he was obedient to God. Abraham was obedient to God, then God blessed him abundantly. Then followed by Joseph, Isaac, and even though Joseph, one of the great leader in the Old Testament that I really love his character because he ran away from Potiphar's wife, and that's like the word he said that how could I do the sin against my God. So that's one of the fear of God he has, and even right now it will be really great quality youngsters having that in this era. So he continued that one instead of whether admitting or instead of saying whether it's a false. Are you admit? Sorry, are you admitting the your accusation against you? So as the time drew near to the God to near for God to fulfill his promises to Abraham, the people in Egypt had greatly increased. Then a new king to whom Joseph meant nothing came to power in Egypt. He dealt uh, treacherously with our people and oppressed our ancestors by forcing them to throw out their newborn babies so they would die. At that time, Moses was born. So even though Joseph was like a really great person and he became a king, not king, just like really a steward of that place, country, and the king Pharaoh was really in good terms with Joseph and all the people. Due to the famine, all the people migrated to the Egypt. But after a while, there was a Pharaoh came who don't know about Moses. Then that time he tried to kill all the Hebrews, and those time when Moses born, then he was not an ordinary child. At that time, Moses was born, and he was no ordinary child. For 3 months, he was cared for by his family. When he was placed outside, Pharaoh's daughter took him and brought him up as her own son. Moses was educated in all the wisdom of the Egyptian and was powerful in speech and action. So you can see that when the people, God give the wisdom, knowledge, and education in the wrong place, maybe it just want to save the people. So it's not about everything and everything. Even though God knows the hairs on our head, so even though he numbered that one, so definitely he knows whatever the situation we are going through. Here he gave educated. Moses was educated in all the wisdom of the Egyptian and was powerful in speech and action. I encourage each one of you listen this one, that to come and to get more in education and wisdom, to get better, to, and also use everything for God, not for others. So even though if you have speech and actions and everything, if you are in a company, so manifest Jesus Christ in your action. That's why you are there. When Moses was 40 years old, he decided to visit his own people, the Israelites. He saw one of them being mistreated by the Egyptians, so he went to this or defense and avenged him by killing the Egyptian. Moses, through the that his own people would realize that God was using him to rescue them, but they did not. The next time Moses came upon to Israel who were fighting, he tried reconciling them by saying, "Men, you are brothers. Why do you want to hurt each other?" That's one of the questions we have to ask right now. That, oh man, you are brothers. Why do you want to hurt each other? So that question will be, think about that one, whether I am hurting my brother, I am hurting my sister by words, by activities, or by ego or jealousy or complaining. Whether I am hurting my brother or sister, am I a keeper of my brother, or I am the hurt or hurting, I'm responsible to hurt my brother or sister. May God bless you. Amen.